Welcome to your sound journey. We're going to start off with some resonant frequency breathing. I'll start off by telling you how to do this and then what to focus on. So first off, I'd like you to just relax and sync your breathing up with the two tones that you're hearing in the background. They're of equal length, approximately 6 seconds each. So it'll be a 6-second inhale and then a 6-second exhale. Inhale. And now exhale. When you're inhaling and when you're exhaling, use mouth breathing and make sure you take full, generous abdomen breaths. I'd like you to focus on what's known as ocean breathing. It's also called victorious breathing. And all that means is that when you breathe in through your mouth, you breathe in such a way that you create an ocean sound with your throat. It'll sound a little bit like And if you feel your mind wander, there's 6 different points of focus that I offer that you can rotate through. You can start with your eyes, and put your focus on your throat. Then put your focus on your fingers. Now put your focus on your toes. Now put your focus on your diaphragm. And now to your pelvic floor. You'll now hear some binaural beats being faded in the background. And binaural beats are wonderful for relieving stress, aiding with relaxation, and as the breathing comes to an end, with one more exhale, I'd like you to focus now on some pink noise, and underneath the pink noise, you're going to hear pure tone, a whole tone, 528 hertz. 528 hertz is known as the miracle tone. And this tone, if listened to for 20 minutes at a time, has been known to have incredible healing qualities to it. So I'd like you to continue your breathing. And I'd like you to feel a deep relaxation come over you. And any time that your mind wanders, just allow it to come back to your breath. 6 seconds in and 6 seconds out. And as you rotate through the 6 points of focus that we talked about, eyes, throat, fingers, toes, diaphragm, and pelvic floor, I want you to allow this miracle tone to wash over you. Allow the tone to make its way through your entire body. Allow the tone to work its way through any blockages, anything you've been holding on to energetically. Allow the pink noise to block out any noise, any distortion that you may have. Picture the pink noise as a shield for anything that makes you anxious. This pink noise, block it out. I'm going to give you a few minutes before the music starts, and I'd like you to fall into an even deeper sense of relaxation, and calmly allow an intention to make its way into your mind. And as we prepare for our journey, I'd like to offer you a safe space, a container for you to allow anything to come up, challenging, anything you may feel the need to avoid, anything that otherwise makes you uncomfortable. Be curious about it and allow it to come up as we prepare for part one of the musical journey. find yourself in a nice, lush, established forest. Full of every shade of green that you could possibly imagine. You're on a forest trail. The sun is shining. There's canopies of trees and plants as you walk down this trail, and there's a feeling of safety, a feeling of embrace. There's a welcoming feeling. The trail feels familiar. You continue to walk down, carefree. Walk down the trail, catching a glimpse of the clouds and the sun high in the sky. Before it goes back behind the shade. Shade provided by some of the tallest trees that you've ever seen or been exposed to in your life. These trees have such an energy to them, and they rustle in the wind. It feels like they're communicating with you somehow. As you walk down this trail, you notice there's what appears to be a nature trail just to the left of the main trail that you're on. And something draws you off that main path. Something draws you in. Your curiosity. There's a hesitation. And then you start walking down. You happen to push some of the branches away and branches aside. The trail does not seem to have been used. Not very often, at least. As you go further down this trail, you can start hearing water in the background. It sounds like a stream. It sounds strong enough even to be a river, and your curiosity grows. After another minute or so of walking, and the sound gets even stronger and your curiosity grows, you come to a clearing. And in the clearing, there is indeed a river, surrounded by a very rocky shore. And you're taken aback to notice there appears to be a young child. A young child about 50 or 60 feet away from you, sitting right by the river. And this child definitely seems to be by themselves. scan both left to right, looking for his child's parents. And something tells you that this child is down there by themselves. You begin to approach, assuming that your footsteps or your presence will tip this child off until you get within about 20 feet. At this point, you're not wanting to scare this child. You do the best within your ability to say hello, but the word barely leaves your lips. Something's enough to get the child's attention, and they turn to you and asks you, "What took you so long? What took you so long?" And you make eye contact with this child. And this child looks incredibly familiar. The child's question hits you right in the heart. And you ask, instinctually, just out of instinct, you ask, "Did I leave you here?" Did I leave you here? And the child had some hurt apparent in their voice. But when you asked your question, this child had already turned around and begun playing beside the river. The mood has changed. It seems a lot lighter. The river is flowing a lot stronger. The water looks bluer. The sun comes out from behind some clouds and lights up the riverbed and the rocks in and around you and this child. So you and the child make your way back up to the main trail and continue on your way down the main path. The path starts to snake up. Appears to be a few switchbacks up to the top of a mountainside where you both sit and look down, ready to describe what you see. So we're going back to resonant frequency breathing, making sure we sync up together, and just making sure that your breathing is a continued focus as we continue this journey. Just remember your 6-second inhale, 6-second exhale. With each inhale, fresh blood flowing to the heart. With each exhale, blood flowing to your extremities. Resonant frequency breathing lines up your breath, your heart, and your blood pressure. The word prana means breath. And in yogic terms, prana means breath considered as life-giving force. In Sanskrit, prana means life energy. So we're taking a few minutes to become very aware, very conscious about your breath, about your life energy. Allow any thoughts, any feelings to come up, and don't feel the need to attach to them, chase them. Get curious about the sensation. But just allow them. As we prep for another part of the music journey, At this stage of the sound journey, I welcome you to get some movement into your fingers, your toes, your arms and legs. I offer you to get up and move around for the next few minutes, whatever that looks like for you. And I'll let you know when it's time to lay back down. And as we gather around the campfire, I'd like to offer you a song that's autobiographical. In finding my own voice and discovering the power of words, specifically the words I choose in regards to how I view myself, how I talk to myself, and this song is called Better.
I guess I maybe might hope to sort of think I'll try, possibly one day, just not today. I guess I maybe might hope to sort of think I'll try, possibly one day, just not today. It's such a spell. It's a spell, yeah. When I let go of my story, allow me to achieve present glory. 4 steps and breath to take it away. It's not the thing that gets you, the story built up all around it. Change it part of it, one word at a time, low and slow, yeah, low and slow, yeah. I choose to be myself, I prioritize my health, I focus and I'm warm inside. My visions come to reality, set forth from my words so magically. The power of words, these powers of mine. I'm in me, oh yeah. I'm in me, yeah.
It is now time to lay back down and get relaxed and prep for the next stage of the sound journey. As the last few logs of the fire prep themselves to become ashes, we prepare ourselves for part 2 of the musical journey. We catch up with this child that you came across. And you've both walked up numerous switchbacks to the top of a hillside that overlooked a beautiful, lush, colorful forest valley below you. And you and the child sit down and overlook take it all in. And the first thing that you notice is how everything just coexists. You realize how intelligent nature is, how intelligent the earth is. Everything is in harmony. Everything is in balance. The birds in the trees, the animals below, with this elevated view from the hillside, it's more apparent than ever before the intelligence of nature. And you sit down with this child, this new friend of yours, this old friend of yours. And the two of you start writing, journaling, drawing your interpretations of what you're looking out into. There's a curiosity to you with this child, or what is your deepest need? And before you hand the book to them, you write it down yourself first. Unconditional support, a group, a sense of belonging. And then the child writes down in crayon, I miss you. Underneath you write, I see you. I love you unconditionally. And I seek to understand you. Somewhere I belong. I belong. There's no need to hide. I'm allowed to feel left out. I allow myself to feel rejected. I allow myself to feel alone. And I give myself permission to be alone. The child takes the notebook back and in blue crayon writes, why do you hide? Why do we hide? There's a well of emotion as you take the notebook back and read that. Why do I hide? And what's the difference between alone, loneliness, and solitude? And you write down 5 words. 5 words that come to mind in this moment. Harmony, acceptance, lively, peaceful, and unconditional. The child takes a few minutes to draw with crayons the scene below as best they can, capturing the trees, the animals, the stream. At that point, you write down what your mission statement is, what your mission is. Based on the words, your vision, harmony, acceptance, lively, peaceful, growth, all based on this beautiful setting in nature. You combine that vision with feeling of action. And yet the 2 words that come up when you think of what action to take to combine with this vision are allowing and pausing. And that surprises me. Action seems to be more about doing and achieving, accomplishing, an active pursuit of success, the tangible. And yet you're drawn to write down allowing and pausing. Scribble down a few things, a few sentences to see which one fits. And finally, it comes to you. I co-create a world of acceptance by allowing myself and others to fully express. I co-create a world of harmony by allowing myself and others to fully express. And now you have your North Star. And you can ask yourself, did I live my mission today? So what are the words that have been coming up for you while you've been listening to this? Have the words that I've read, have they resonated with you? What would you change? How would it sound? How would it sound to say them? To breathe into them? What is your North Star? And what is your mission statement? As our time comes to an end, I would like to thank you for taking this journey with me. And I would like to bring your focus back to the 528 hertz, the miracle tone, and back to your breath. And as we wind down, I invite you to start bringing gentle, subtle movement back to your hands, into your feet. Twitch your mouth, jaw open a little bit. Invite movement back into your arms and legs. Thank you for taking this journey. And welcome back.